The only thing that didn't swing into Marvel Studios announcing Phase 5 and Phase 6 is Spider-Man, because he's nowhere to be found. So let's talk about where exactly Spider-Man exists in terms of the Multiverse saga as it stands right now. So just a quick reminder, just because the current schedule looks how it looks, it doesn't mean it's not going to change. This has been honestly pretty frequent in terms of Marvel Studios release schedules. We've seen films get bumped forward, entire slates get pushed back by one. We've seen things swap release dates. We've seen things move forward by a year, get delayed by 2 years, completely get scrapped. And of course, when Spider-Man gets added, things again end up reshuffling. So looking at this schedule right here for Phase 5, we're going from February of 2023 all the way to July of 2024. There's a clear lack of Spider-Man. Especially that at the end of 2024, you get the Fantastic Four. So what gives? Where exactly is Spider-Man in the Multiverse saga? My guess is, and this is a big guess, I have nothing to go by, is that he's not part of the actual Multiverse saga in terms of being one of the crucial, most integral parts of the entire thing. Again, Kevin Feige recently stated that the next time we see Spider-Man, he would be more of a street-level character focusing on street-level things. It seems like that they're going to take Spider-Man back to basics and of course continue the struggle of Peter Parker, well, being Peter Parker, struggling to do anything and everything and balance life and the superhero life. So this makes sense. But in terms of why he's not on this release schedule, again, Sony. There is still obviously ongoing discussions. And just by looking at this, you could honestly place a Spider-Man film anywhere. If they wanted to, October, sure. End of June, early July, sure. Again, there's so much room, and Sony, make no mistake, will release another Spider-Man film with Marvel, and also they will continue to release their own films. So there's just a lot of things going on right now, and Sony did not bring anything to San Diego Comic-Con for the very reason that, well, they would have made DC look impressive if they did, because showing off Kraven the Hunter, nothing from Madam Web, and announcing, hey, more Spider-Man is going to happen, is literally a, well, it's not an announcement, it's just a given thing because both sides have confirmed it. So I realistically think in the MCU Multiverse saga, you're looking at Spider-Man being there. He's going to be somewhere in 2024 and 2025. More than likely, he'll be in the Avengers films. He'll be in a solo outing. But the big factor is that he's not going to contribute in terms of building up everything, because why would he? They've even stated everything doesn't have to converge to the end point anymore. Not everything has to build up a giant crossover. I think Spider-Man is kind of going to be one of these where you have his stories, then he shows up in the Avengers, and then he's back doing his own thing. Just like we had with Spider-Man going into the Avengers films. He was there when needed, but otherwise he was doing his own thing with his own people. So I think you're going to continue to see more of that. Especially that they got to build up their own Venom now, so we'll see how that goes.